Let's see. Give you a better view. There we go. Wait. Hi, Eva. How you doing today, sweetheart? Doing good, I hope. They are doing good. I have to take Cinnamon on Thursday to have a tooth trim done, but otherwise they're doing good. Alright, piggies. Hello. For all those who are new here, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And the piggies appreciate all of you being here. Isn't that right, Crystal? And my little cloud.
What are you all nervous about? Sure, that's
It's right here. Hi, Callie Rose. Let's move this down a little bit so you can actually see the guinea pigs. How about that? There we go. I'm not worried about people. Animals have done more for me than any person ever could. Other than my husband. This is not a place for political views. Please keep politics out of my live stream. Thank you. Hello, welcome.
Hi, Eva. I don't know where mommy put your bowl of food.
It's put up. Should be on the curio cabinet. Be nice, guys.
Hey. There you go, puppy. You go lay down.
Where did I put them? We don't talk about politics here, we talk about proper guinea pig care. And how much we love guinea pigs, and bunnies, and dogs, and other animals. I could give a crap less about politics, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm sorry that there are lots of people in the world starving. I'm very sorry for that, but I can't do anything about that. What I can do something about is ensuring that my animals are properly cared for and know they are loved. Alright, guys. What do you say, Chloe? My son's trying to get me copyright. There goes my husband trying to get me copyright flagged again. Fleeces in these. Make them last longer. Let's all get along, guys. Honey, can you turn the AC on and close the windows? close the windows?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Did you get the kitchen one?
What?
Did you get the kitchen one?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this one. Yeah, that one's gotta be thrown out. You alright, hon?
No.
What's wrong?
Enemy's lagging.
I definitely need to get more of these. Add more to my Amazon wish list. Maybe somebody will be downstairs. Babies. Laggy? Really? Here we go. No. One of these can come out.
Guys, we're here starting from scratch, and we're about to try to make $10 million. Realistically. Guys, we've moved ourselves all the way up to the small town of Meadow Springs. And while this is a small town in the middle of literally nowhere, we have bought a small piece of property with the last $10,000 we had, so we're effectively broke. But we now have a small piece of land at least we can run.
And your water bowl, clean that on the back. I don't know what you said. I'm sorry.
There, we've got one small field that's not looking so good. Of course, we've got a nice little silo system. We've got a couple of sheds. And last of all, of course, we have our house, which actually is the nicest part. It's a little fishing house, a little fishing cabin on the pond here. So our goal once again is to make that $10 million to rebuild this old farm and make it another ultimate $10 million farm. So how are we going to make that $10 million? Well, guys, I've got a plan. I have a multifaceted, not multi-pronged, because it's only one plan. But it's a plan that I'm going to be going with this. Now, number one on this point plan, guys, is well, to survive. I need to find a way to survive the winter. And we've got $0. I'm so cold. I've got this little Ford pickup truck behind me, and I've got a small farm. How on earth am I going to use that in order to find a way to survive? Well, that's going to be number one. We need to find a way of making a little bit of money.
Don't worry, everybody's gonna get more hay.
Goal number two, so we need to find a little bit of improvement and find a way to make a bit of a profit. So, small profits, kind of goal number two, because we need to find a way to make this so profitable and we can survive long term.
Can I see your phone real quick, 1 second?
Talk about our expenditures, boys. We have a very tight budget.
Number three, we need to expand. So let's we find a way to not only survive,
Can you not be a pain in my ass?
we need to find a way to expand this.
I know it's asking a lot.
It's so much fun too.
Well, number four going forward, guys, is going to be, well, to upgrade everything.
I have an upgrade order for one around here. It's total rainbow package. That's every pay channel available.
And then finally,
I say cinnamon.
guys, is going to be quite honest.
Yeah, somebody told me this morning that I need to get
Because it's not as very complicated as my father is evil and wants to take over the world.
So now that we have our plan established, let's get this F-350 fired up, we're gonna get some fuel in this thing, and get up to the farm. This handsome fella right there. See? Alright. Like the way the chops on that guy, he's got some good chops. Anyway, we're up to the farm. It's just outside of town. We're gonna leave Meadow Valley and head out to the new farm, which is definitely out in the middle of nowhere. Gives me a good chance to, you know what, if you have not subscribed already, you want to see more of this series, make sure you're on the bottom, click the subscribe button. Oh, like while you're down there.
The output is pretty good, so the input must be real good.
Brand new Road to $10 million series. Just a quick turn here.
Not right, cinnamon.
Power outlet station. Power
Yeah,
transfer
I ain't
station,
ready to cross the
and
rainbow
we're
bridge
basically
yet.
almost at farm. Now, we own
Yeah, I've
this
still
extra
got some
property
years
here, guys.
in
We
me.
own one small lot, and this house is pretty much it. So let me quickly just show you around. Let's go over the house quickly first, and I'll just kind of show you the little cabin.
Not ready to leave us yet, are you, Cindy?
It came furnished, which is amazing. I mean, you got that right there, bedroom. We've got everything
Good,
stocked
I'm
in
not
here.
ready.
Got the bed already set down. Turn the lights on. Here, there we go. That's better.
I don't know how to top you up.
And down the back, we got the kitchen, of course, a small little place we can, cook, clean if we need to, and then just a little stove off
Love
the
you,
back
bud.
corner. Not a lot, but it's enough. And put the
Love
log
you.
in there. There we go.
Sure.
And yeah, guys, that's it. Warm open to the window. It's really time that we got to work, guys. And the only way to do it is we've got a bunch of things on our property. We're going to start knocking them all down and throw in the doctor pickup truck. That is going to be probably not all of them down, and then see if we can make a decent amount of money. Hopefully get things started. So plan one can work out. We need to find a way to make some money to survive, right? So guys, our goal, of course, like I said, is to make $10 million to renovate this whole ranch, this whole farm area here, and make a brand new farm. How are we going to do it? What are the rules for that? And well, first of all, I don't have any access to loans. We cannot loan out any cash. I can't go to the bank. There's no banks out here that will allow us to take any money out. So no loans is one of the big things. Of course, there's also no farmers out here either, so I can't do any contract work. I am stuck working on my own, which is basically why I'm
So,
really
for
myself
anybody
a
new
fire
here,
right now to go sell
this
off.
is
But the only
Cinnamon.
way I really have to get money to have no equipment. You can see I've got 800
He's my oldest.
$80 in the account right now. Not
He will
enough
be
money to
7 in
really
December.
So we're really quite stuck with what we have options for right now. There's no other way really I can make money unless I'm really willing to sell my soul, and I'm not quite there yet.
He has to go on Thursday for a tooth trim.
Right, off to
Not right,
sell
baby.
off our first load of firewood, lumber. I don't know. There's not much here to talk about. Let's go sell us all that back to town. We go. First load makes us less than $1,000. I got a lot of work ahead of me. I have a kind of bad feeling about this. Let's go back to work and cut some more trees down. Holy, less than 1,000. I mean, they're pretty
I'm not
small
pooping
trees,
that
mind you, but I was hoping at least to have maybe $2,000 out of that. I guess I get more of these spruce trees. I gotta go cut down more of these. These are the ones I need to focus on. Alright, another load. Let's head off. See what we get this time. Alright, let's see. I'm hoping big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. And yeah, that's a little bit better. Almost 2,000. Wow, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Alright, so what are we doing? Well, we need to take the other trees to make sure we make a bit more money. And so much more. We'll still take the scrub trees and go on kidding. But we're pretty going bucks right now. We're going to need more than that. Let's be honest. So let's take this off. One more load. And another load. We're getting about $2,000 per list. It was a little over last time. The weather means a little under this time. We're doing okay. That's a first load already. Third load already. Now I've somehow managed to go through all the fuel in this truck already.
Incredible, bud.
That's ridiculous. I've done a couple of trips back and forth. But how much fuel am I going through? Like 200 liters of fuel? Holy jeez. This is a bit of a, she's a bit of a pig. This diesel is a bit of a pig on fuel. I cannot believe we've gone through that much already. Well, I guess we'll have to look at $167 we spent on fuel. Just going back and forth like 4 times, I guess now. Kind of crazy. Well, I guess there's not much else I can do but just to continue knocking all these trees down on my property and fill the truck up, take them back and forth and sell them off. I mean, that's really the only option. Other than that, these poplars are not bad. They're better than scrub trees like this here. But the pine trees are really the ones I want to get. Now, there's a bunch near the back I can go knock down the very back. I'm saving those for later because they're all together and easy to get. These ones that are all out here by this field, guys, I want to get all these out of the way because I want to expand our field into this area. That is my goal, my plan, is to take all of these trees down, turn this into field area, and use this going forward. But for now, we can take the trees down and use the money we make off this to survive the winter and maybe buy a little bit of equipment. So we can start thinking about part 2 of our plan. Because right now we're still really only on part 1. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Okay, I got to take a deal with this road. It's going to on the back wall area. So you can trees out of there now. Look at this load. This is, oh, watch out for that. There's a stump right in the middle there. I missed that one. Anyways, this is much better. This should make us a lot more money, and hopefully we can use this right away to start maybe even pushing more.
I'm not trying to show you guys my butt. I'm sorry.
We'll see how much we get out of this. We'll see. Alright, so we've done several more trips, guys. You can see we're over $10,000 right now. In fact, I think
Let's see if we can find a better angle.
$5,000 per load of those.
I don't think we're going to find a much better angle than this one right here. I think that's the best angle we're going to get.
Some new equipment for the farm. And this is going to actually help us get to move into the second stage of our plan. But not, well, yeah, well, I'm still considering it stage 1. We're still in stage 1. We got that along with the 6-blade plow. Guys, I've got big plans for this to really renovate the farm. Renovate? Is that the right word? I don't know. But this is going to
Hi.
start by building more fields. Because we did that one kind of wreck field,
Hi.
and we feel that's all nothing
Yeah.
else we gotta fill
Can
up.
you vacuum out
This
his
is going to
enclosure
actually
and
help us
scoop his
gather
litter
and
box?
build more fields, make his farm
Yeah,
a
this
little
thing
bit bigger.
about it gets
So
me
let's
sitting
get this thing
down.
fired up, and we're going to take this.
I
back
let
down
you
the
sleep
farm.
in.
We'll see if we get them to follow us down with the truck. And I think, you know what, while we're here, guys, I'm probably
Suppose you
I'm
did.
gonna need to fill
Huh?
the truck up as
Suppose
well.
you
The
did.
truck needs some more fuel. Surprise, surprise. And away we go off with our brand new equipment. Back to the farm with the Ford in tow. Alright, so it's time to put all our new equipment right in the field and get to work at it. Let's see if we can dive in here. You see this here.
My
field
little
is
Miss
somewhat
Blue.
weird, somewhat
Hi.
not. We're going to till that up at some point as well, but
Girl.
really I'm just going to go around and maximize the amount of field ground I can change. All this grassland is all around our little farm here. All into field area that we can use for, well, whatever crop we decide. Now, I'm going to plan, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. You'll find those things. Let's see if we can get through all of this. You can see, like, this is just not enough. Before we get into any of this, of course, we should probably knock down more of these stumps. Get these stumps out of the way, we can just kind of break these all up. I'm sure I'm going to run into a few more of these. I've got more than a couple that I've missed and forgotten about as we knock all those trees down, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. Hopefully they don't break anything. So we got to get all the way around. This is going to be probably the most tedious part for now, at least. Trying to get all of this fixed up. Because we do have quite a decent chunk of land for the most part comparatively to the size of the field that we currently have. Like the field, that little field land we have there is tiny compared to what we're going to be getting. Just driving through all the shrubberies out here in the wild and making all the way to the very back corner of where our property is. Yeah, it's a decent sized field. I think going here, guys, it's going to be decent, I think. And then spin around and start heading back the other direction. And, yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is good. I'm pretty happy with the size of this that we're starting with. This is much bigger than that tiny little field they were working. Whatever they decided to work on here to begin with, I don't know how you can come close to making a profit off that. There was no
Get
chance.
to your
Like,
pellets in a minute.
this will make us some money. I gotta watch out for the stumps. Because I don't run any more of those over. We'll clean them all up later. Don't worry, it'll be fine. See, I'm not forgetting about the logs. Get out of here. Get.
New Halo Top Chocolate Fudge Brownie has brownie chunks and batter swirls fit every bite. But not the calories. So you can ice cream like a happy little burger after. Ice cream like never before.
Since Cyclic White is 2 shades whiter teeth, 24/7 sticky protection.
You're a baby girl.
Frigidaire has been putting families first for over a century. And we dare to make solutions that we want to use. It works up to 35,000 groceries, designed to maximize your space. And features make it away families live.
Alright, that's it for this live. If you enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe. Until next time, bye guys.